Chat. Y'all can hear me? Fuck. Why my mic sound so low? Alright. I'm gonna try to fix the mic and shit. Hopefully. Hopefully everything's straight. Oh shit, my camera done went dim. Let's just do this. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? My microphone low. At foot. At foot. There we go. Alright. Hopefully y'all see this. But okay. We're trading today. I know. I haven't been on this channel in forever. I decided to record this shit on my PC instead of my camera like I usually do. So if y'all not really used to this, bear with me. I mean, in a sense, it should be a little easier. So just follow along. I have my time frames. If you're a beginner trader, like I say in a lot of my videos, if you're a beginning trader, bro, like you gonna have to go and learn, bro. No doubt. You gonna go have to you gonna have to put in the hours. You gonna go have to put in the work. You gonna have to go put in the time. No doubt. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight to it. You have your time frames. This is my setup. So do what you want as you will with my setup. Even if you have my setup, you're still not gonna be able to shit. This trade might be a loss. But just because you losing with my setup don't mean that my setup is a losing setup. You just this a part of the game. You lose. It's a part of the game. As y'all can see though, I am in this trade. $10 negative, $3 negative, $7 negative. As y'all can see, this is supposed to be a $500 day. How can I show y'all? Look, shit. Do I not have take profit set? Hold up. Hold up, chat. Let me see. For some reason, it's like I don't have my. I do though. I do though. But yeah, so $500, 200, 800. You know what I'm saying? Well, $280 if I lose, $500 if I win. But that's not the point. I just wanted to show y'all that I am in this trade. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and walk down this chart. Don't mind all of this. This is when I used to accommodate the risk to reward, and I mean not the risk to reward, the resistance and the supports. And this is when I used to target highs and lows. And yeah, don't mind all of these lines because I don't even use them no more. If I'm being 100% honest, it's been so long since I zoomed out and looked at all this shit. I don't know what the fuck CAD versus US doing. This shit just looks so ugly, but I'm trading it today. And apparently we done hit a higher low. So, and it's so crazy because on the higher time frames, this monthly, we done came up, broke structure, and came back down to a highly consolidated area, basically getting a break and a retest, and then now going back up. So it's so crazy that I bought on this chart, not even knowing how much highly time frame confluence is behind it. And that high time frame confluence can push my little 5-minute trade straight to take profit on some shit. You get what I'm saying? But I don't go that high. This is just the reason I just went that high and zoomed all the way out is because I seen these lines and I just wanted to see what they were connected to. I barely use the weekly. I really just only use the daily all the time, for real, for real. If you want me to be 100% honest. The weekly is nice information, but I don't use it daily. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm a day trader. So with that being said, as y'all can see, we're in a uptrend. Now, if you don't know what an uptrend is, I'm gonna briefly explain it. Breaks of structure. Just because you get, well, depending on what trend you're in, depends on if the breaker structure is going with the trend or if the breaker structure isn't going with the trend. So you might get a break of structure like this, right? Where I just drawed out a line, right? So I was going up, I came down, went up, and broke this bottom of this up candle by with these candles. I broke the bottom of this up candle, the bottom of this up candle with these down candles, causing it to be a break of structure is what I'm saying. Just because I said that we got a break of structure over here and a break of structure over here on a daily time frame, so we're in an uptrend, does not mean just because we got a break of structure over here towards the downside, now we're in a downtrend. It can be a temporarily downtrend, but that downtrend isn't sustainable. You shouldn't depend on that downtrend. Let me see how my damn. I was about to say, let me see how my trade doing. Even if we lose this trade, this is still good information. Just pay attention. We really could just be uh making resistance right here to flip around. We do have a gap right here, but I'm gonna get into all of that when I get into the trade. This shit got so much potential to go to the top, and I'm not really tripping. Even if I lose this trade, it's just one to take on the chin for real. For real. I just really started trading forex pairs again as well. So this is why I said I don't use these lines and stuff like that, because these lines are so old. Like, they're so old. I'm not gonna lie, like, they're pretty old. But I do want to keep my eyes on this, because if I was to lose, I mean, it is what it is. But like, take the notes, right? Daily. Daily is in an uptrend. Just because we came down here does not mean that we're in a overall downtrend. Just because it's on a daily, just pay attention. I say that because overall, we've been going up. We made three. What's it called? What's it called when you tap the same shit 3 times? A triple top, dumb man. Like, I'm not really too into like the words and shit like that of the trading, but what I am into is how the market move. Now, with that being said, the weekly has been in a uptrend. We just got out of a downtrend period, and with that being said, we broke structure back to the upside. The monthly didn't even go in a downtrend. We broke structure right here, and then we went up, came down. We still in this uptrend. So what I'm saying is overall the higher time frames are in the uptrend. So if you get a break of structure going to the downside on a daily, just be aware of the higher time frames above that, because the higher time frames above that will tell you, okay, cool, just because we're going down don't mean that we're going to continue to go down. We might go down for a couple of days, but we're not going to go down for that long. Just pay attention. So boom, the daily was in the uptrend, as you can see. So I'm like, okay, cool. Today I want to go for buys. Even though I really don't trade forex pairs, I'm like, yeah, bro, I want to go for a buy today. I'm not gonna lie. So I set up a buy. I see that we got a 4-hour break right here. Damn, and the market is kind of pushing down. I'm not gonna lie, we are in drawdown. I don't want to move my stop loss. So if I just take this L, I take this L, and I'll tell you why I did not move my stop loss. Because honestly, you're not supposed to. So according to me, because like, why would I move my stop loss when I have a setup specifically for me? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I would, that don't even make no sense to me. If I want to be real. But let's go ahead and get straight to it. We got the 4-hour and an uptrend as well. Now, there is a such thing as being too high in the market. Like, if you're too high up in the market, like, as you can see, the market just don't keep going. It just doesn't go up and continue going up for the rest of its life. It has to come down. So with it being to where it has to come down, obviously when it does come down, it's going to come down. And you don't want to always trade the very, 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 very top of certain points of the uptrend, because the market will fuck around and it will tell you it's going to go up, or due to the things that you've learned, you would think it's going to go up. And because you're at the very top of a trend, that motherfucker can tip over. But like I showed y'all, the 4 hours in the uptrend, the daily, the weekly. Let's see this 1 hour. So if we go into here, the 1 hour got a small break as well, and we did not come down here and we broke this. We broke this. We did, but we came back up and broke this. We came back up with this candle and broke this candle. Coming back down, not breaking anything, sustaining structure, and then started to shoot back up, getting another break of structure. It's minute, but we got another one. We got another break of structure. We did. So that's double confluence telling you that, okay, cool. Yes, even though we did break this 1 hour, getting a retracement down into these candles, which we did end up going back up, breaking these candles. So now we're back in an uptrend, following price. 4 hour, daily, weekly, we're following price with this 1 hour candle as well, because we're getting uptrend candles. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're getting up candles. So with that being said, now I think about it, nigga, we got news today. No wonder the market moving like this. I forgot, when you fuck with forex pairs, my nigga, when you fuck with the forex pairs, you gotta watch the news, bro. Let's see what the news talking about, bro. Let's see what the news talking about, bro. USD 9 o'clock. Oh hell. Hey, I might lose this trade, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. If this nigga come out talking about some, yeah, we going to, I don't even know, bro. This nigga, bro, if he look, bro, I don't know, bro. The last time I've been seeing this nigga, bro, if the nigga look the wrong way, nigga, the market going upside down. Nigga, I don't even know. Whatever he's saying, he better say USD doing good, better than CAD. Let's start there. Anyway, as y'all know, we got news. Y'all just seen it. We got news in 2 minutes. So if the market take me out, the market take me out. If the market take me out in a good way, shit, so be it. That just means that price is following structure how it's supposed to be. And that's cool. That's cool with me. I ain't gonna lie. Regardless though, 1 hour is an uptrend. 4 hours an uptrend. That just gives you even more confluence. All of this is confluence. You'll see and you'll look and you'll be like, okay, now is the 30-minute an uptrend? Okay, cool. Currently, before I got in this trade, the 30-minute was an uptrend. The 30-minute broke this high, and when we broke this high, even if we look previously, these candles didn't break this low. So there is no confluence telling us, okay, we're in a downtrend on a 30-minute or on a lower time frame, because we didn't come down breaking this. You get what I'm saying? We only went up breaking structure, came down, respected this, went up breaking structure, came down, respecting this, went up again, breaking structure. It's just telling you that we want to go up overall. So it's like, okay, cool. Like, cool. Let's keep it going. Not a 30-minute. So now the 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour daily, all the time frames that personally I use is in an uptrend. 15-minute. We go to the 15-minute. We'll see overall the 15-minute. Yes, we did come down breaking this structure, but I wasn't trading at this time. We went right back up, breaking this structure, this high, this previous high. Oh shit, news done came out. Oh my God, it's going straight. I got stopped out. Damn, I wonder how much how much it made me lose. God dang. How much was that loss? Did it not did it not recognize it? I wonder how much that loss was. Did it not? Hello, can I see how much the loss was? Because when you fuck around with news, like the spread and shit of the new, god damn, that shit just the market was supposed to go up, chat. News did this. News did this. But I'm gonna still explain the setup. Damn, that motherfucker is going. That shit is crazy, bro. What I tell y'all, bro, if he looked the wrong way, nigga, market going. That's why you gotta pay attention to certain things like that. The thing is that uh I didn't know. And just something told me like why the market moving funny? You know? I was just thinking like why the market moving like that? Um it's moving a little, it's moving very volatile, but at the same time staying still. And that's exactly why. Why is it not showing me? Today is the 22nd. I don't know. I don't know why it's not registering the trade that I just took. But anyway, like I said, the 15-minute was in the uptrend as well. Pay attention. The 15-minute was in an uptrend as well. Now, the 15-minute was in an uptrend. We came down, and as you see, we had this fat ass dick in a booty ad candle. Like, but before that, we were in an uptrend. Trust. News did this. When price is just moving how price is supposed to move, and you wake up at a reasonable time, price is going to continue to move how it's supposed to move. It's going to move according to the higher time frame. So you just want to listen to the higher time frames. Now, the 15-minute was in an uptrend as well, and so was the 5-minute. The 5-minute was in an uptrend before I took this trade. We ended up coming down. And now that I see this shit, oh yeah, I already knew this though. We ended up coming down, breaking this 5-minute structure, but a 5-minute break is just a retracement or a pullback on the 15-minute on the higher time frame. So a 5-minute break is a pullback on the 15-minute. Let's just show you what a pullback is. A pullback is just a black candle. A 5-minute break is a break of structure on the 5-minute. So we got, so when I got this when I got this retracement on the 5-minute, I knew that this was a 15-minute pullback. The 5-minute got a retracement. What is this 5-minute retracement, this break of the candle, connected to? Where's the last 5-minute retracement? This was a 5-minute retracement. So if this 5-minute retracement happened, this 5-minute retracement got to be connected to another 5-minute retracement. Where was the last 5-minute retracement? As you can see, the last 5-minute retracement is where the last 5-minute counter break of trend was, and it was right here. And where it was right here, and right here we ended up getting that break of structure. So this is where I would put the candle. Put the candle. I like to put the candle on the white candle. White to white, white candle to white candle. But sometimes I'll be putting it on a black candle. I have not figured that out all the way, because I don't know. But what I do know is that this 5-minute retracement is connected to this 5-minute retracement. Now, when you're going through these time frames, you want to see what okay, cool, we got this 5-minute retracement. What was the previous 5-minute retracement connected to? Okay, we see that the previous 5-minute retracement was connected to the 15-minute because we pulled down this retracement tool, right? We pulled down this retracement tool, and the retracement tool is connected to this wick. Now you'll be like, aren't all of them gonna be connected? Watch this. So you see how this is connected, and on top of that, we had a 15-minute retracement as well that was connected to that 5-minute retracement. That it just should be clicking, honestly. But like I said, you can take my setup and still lose with it. Like I just lost with my setup, but it's all good. News. you can't blame news. Like, I mean, you can blame news, but I decided to take the trade. So like, it ain't really nobody's fault but mine if I want to blame somebody. But I mean, I'm not gonna blame nobody. But myself, and I don't even think I'm supposed to blame myself. But like I said, bruh, the 5 minute look. Let's just go back. We see that we got a 5 minute retracement, right? This 5 minute broke structure, broke 5 minute structure. That's a retracement. It's a pullback on a 15 minute or on the higher time frames, but it's a retracement when you get the break of structure. You get the break of structure. I have to wait until structure is broken back into the trend. That's just my setup. I have to wait until we reverse back into the trend to take the setup. I wait. I have to wait because if I don't wait, I am entering a trade, even if it's just on a 5 minute. I'm entering a trade, and this trade is still going against me. It's still in a downtrend. This candle can go down as far as I want to go down before turning around and getting that break of structure. It's not supposed to break this 5 minute swing, this 5 minute retracement that is also connected to the 15 minute. It's not supposed to break that, because if it breaks that, then it's disrespecting the whole setup, because our setup is off of the 15 minute because we're connected to the 5 minute retracement. That 5 minute retracement to the other 5 minute retracement is connected to the 15 minute. So if we break this 5 minute swing that's connected to the 15 minute, then the trade is invalidated. So we're not trying to get the retracement. We're not trying to go up, down, break the structure, get a retracement, and price continues to go down. We're not trying to do that. What we're trying to do is get the retracement, let it flip into the price action that you want. You want it to flip back around into the trend. When it flips back into the trend and get that break of structure above the break of structure that was just broken, then you take the next step. But just like I said, when you get that break of structure, the first break of structure, and you gotta line it up with the retracement tool, and you retrace from here to here. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. When you do that, you want to go to the higher time frame and see what that 5 minute was connected to. As you can see, this 15 minute, this 5 minute that was up here, it was connected to the top of this. It's not connected to it on the 15 minute. You get what I'm saying? But the bottom of the whole 15 minute retrace, or the 5 minute retracement, when you go to the 15 minute chart, it is connected. You could just see it's all connected. Like it's connected. It looked damn near symmetrical. Like it's just connected. And that was the last 5 minute retracement from the, like, since this one. Before this one, the last 5 minute retracement was this one. And that's connected to the 15 minute. So it was carried by the 15 minute setup. If all of this makes sense, like, hopefully all this shit makes sense. I don't know why I'm looking crazy. Regardless, boom. You see the 15 minute is connected. You go back to the 5 minute. You wait for the break of structure to go back to the top, right? And you now, once we got that break of structure in the opposite direction, the break of structure back into the direction, you wait for a down candle, which, now that I'm looking at it, you wait for a down candle. So we got a down candle right here. But when you wait for the down candle, you remember? Excuse me. You remember how I was telling you that when a 5 minute gets a retracement, that's a 15 minute pullback? When a down candle arises on the 5 minute, that's a 1 minute retracement. So you want to wait for a down candle, and then you want to go to the 1 minute. So let's just go to the top of this 5 minute. Top of this 5 minute. We go to the 1 minute chart. The top of this 5 minute is right here. We got a down candle. What I say? That down candle, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a whole 1 minute retracement, because guess what we did? Broke it again. You get what I'm saying? This is a 1 minute pullback right now, but we ended up breaking it because we got a 5 minute down candle. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to say every 5 minute pullback is a 1 minute down candle or a 1 minute retracement, but 9 times out of 10, that's how it works. Unless price is just consolidating. But that's another story. So boom, like I said, 5 minute was going down. Boom. You wait for that 5 minute down candle. You go to the 1 minute. You wait for a 1 minute break of structure back into the direction that you want to take the trade in, and which was here for me. That was here for me. I ended up getting in right here, and the rest was history. I mean, yeah, I lost this trade, but like literally, like that's because of news. Like, look at look at what the market is doing. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, the market does have to collect all these orders. Like, that's what the market has to do. Like, the market has to collect all of these orders. Like, and that's exactly what the fuck it did. It took out all these lows right here. All these lows. That's what it did. But besides the point of me losing, like the market was supposed to do this. So I just didn't know that today was the day for it to do this. Which is cool. I'm not tripping about it. What I do want to say is that we live to fight another day. And that was my setup. That's my setup. That's the setup that I've been taking. That's the setup um that if y'all do want to take account and try to put it into practice over and over, you will see it win. Like over and over and over and over, you will see it win. Like let's see. Like this was a period. Like even okay, so boom, this was a good example. Yeah, fucking gold looks horrible. We're just in a consolidation zone, like, but I was still trading it. Like there's just so much, but I just wanted to kind of show y'all that the trade setup wins. Like, I mean, sometimes the shit will lose and then win. Like this was a loss before when I got in how I was supposed to get in and everything, but it ended up maybe I don't even think I took this trade. I was going to take the trade, but then it went all the way up, breaking a candle again, and I was just like that's another reason why I use this setup is because even if like like price has to tell me that it wants to go in that direction before I just assume that it wants to go in that direction. So even if I put my tool down, if it's not doing the shit that it's supposed to do, I'm not entering that trade. And if I'm not entering that trade, that's because it's going in the opposite direction that I intended for it to go. And it saves me so much because nigga, I would have lost this trade. I'm sure I didn't take this trade Tuesday. Did I even trade Tuesday? Oh shit. Let's see. Okay. So overall, I lost $470. I'm not gonna lie, I was risking $200 and lost an extra $200 because of slippage. That shit crazy. But it's all good because at the end of the day, one trade is $500 and I be risking like $200. Like it's all good at the end of the day. But um I'm gonna have to make that back for sure. For sure, ski. But yeah, let me see if I traded Tuesday. I traded Tuesday. So I definitely took this trade. I definitely took this trade, but a lot of times, like I said, like a lot of times, let's see. Where's that trade? On the 1 minute, let's see. Oh, so we must have just got a break of structure, and then I must have just entered in a little bit, and it just went against me. But this setup, when I tell you this setup, literally because you wait and you have to be patient, it literally saves you. Like I can't stress this shit enough. Like that was just that one trade that I lost. Let's see, I won this trade. Like when was this? Thursday last week. When? Look, look, I won this. Oh, I got out of this trade before it came back up into my stop loss. I won this trade, but I won because of me getting out early. I got out early because I didn't want to stay in the trade. Luckily, but that wasn't even so. I have two setups, and this was my first setup, and this was a setup that is a little bit more risky because I don't really wait for a lot of confluence. I just, I just go. Uh, yeah, this was. I waited for that down candle, waited for that up. Yeah, this is my old setup, or this is not my old setup. This is the setup I just taught y'all. And it was a winner trade. I didn't get in anything right here, possibly because the setup saved me. I did end up getting in right here. Um, I don't know what happened, but it ended up going to take profit still. Overall, I just got probably stopped out beforehand, which is cool. I definitely got faked out. I can see I got faked out right here. Um, or did I? Because if anything, my stop loss really should have been right here, but I wouldn't have took that. So anything, I probably this is probably my first setup, and I should have waited for this retracement and then a break of structure and then a pullback and then a go. I probably just got in too early. Like, bro, also just to let y'all know, I'm about to start dropping a lot of videos uh using my current main strategy. Like my other strategy, it does work, but you will take a lot more L's and try to catch up on those L's for no reason when you could just be safer. And with you being safer, you don't have to ever catch up on unnecessary L's or big ass losses that you didn't intend because of a setup that was halfway finished. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, just take it into account. I guess I lost this setup. Damn. I swear, I win more than I lose. I swear. Just as of recently, it's been a little rough, but I've been maintaining. Like I've been break even. I mean, this trade definitely pushed me a little bit back, but like because of how I trade, I'm able to take big losses and still be able to recover because I've been playing it safe. I've been winning so much. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, I mean, when you lose, you got wins that just, you got wins from the past that's backing you. Like, if that makes sense. Like, it's crazy. Like, look, win, I got to win. Like, bruh, trust me, this trade setup hit, bruh. Like on all the pairs. This was a no-go trade. I didn't trade this. I did trade this. Oh no. I didn't trade this. I traded this on my demo account because it was nighttime. It was like, let's see, it was like almost 12 o'clock in the morning. And I would have gotten in right here on a setup, but it ended up stopping me out. And this is exactly why I don't trade nighttime. Because they be doing some flaky funny shit, and I took a trade. It ended up stopping me out. I'm glad I took a trade on demo account because if I would have took a trade on my live account, it would have made me not only lose, but I would have been trading at nighttime, and it would have been breaking my rules. So I would have just been doing double whammy on some shit. But this trade ended up fucking like it after it stopped me out, it ended up winning. Like the direction is always right. You just have to figure out when to get in. Um Yeah. Like that's the whole purpose of trading. Like that's why people can't trade because they know where the market is going. But I probably lost this one. I ain't gonna lie. If I was going down, if I was trying to sell, wait for it, and it was past 10 o'clock. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing to certain and some of these trades, but yeah. I don't know what I was doing in some of these trades, but like I'm hitting. Like I'm hitting. And some of these trades, bro, I usually take like 1-to-1 setups. But sometimes like I just be trying to see how far this shit can go. And also sometimes I just be trying to capitalize on as much as profit as I can. But this shit went up to a fucking 1-to-5. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I be trading. Damn. What the fuck happened here? I got in right here, apparently. 755. Why was I trying to go for a buy if I just got to break a structure in this direction? It had to be like, this had to be like an old setup. Hey, regardless, the fucking new setup fucking works, okay? I'm trying to tell you. The new setup works. Y'all seen some wins, y'all seen some losses. Um, the fucking new setup works. This shit got smacked on the ass. Like this shit went to take profit. Like regardless, like as y'all see, the new setup works. There is some mixture of old setups in that bitch, but overall, that shit worked. I did lose my trade today. I totally fucking forgot about the trade that I lost today. Look at this shit. Look at what it did to the market. Now this shit got to recover, and now this shit about to go all the way back up. But yeah, it's all good. I just wanted to kind of share some information with y'all. I know I was supposed to binge drop a video, no bad, but I love y'all boys. I'm out.